Hello, Brad Wardle, aka Captain Wingnut. Listen, we're going to go into the big greenhouse here behind us that we finished this spring and do some pollinating. We've got to keep the curtains closed on it because our nighttime temperatures are dropping into the 40s up here in the mountains. And so we've got to keep everything warm, and it will be hot inside. I'm going to guess it's going to be 100, 105 in there. And so we'll get in and get some, we've got some winter squash, some hard squash that we need to pollinate that the bees aren't getting to. So we'll get on with that. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna go in this baby, and oh my goodness, it's hot. I'm gonna have to open these doors just so I don't die in here, and it's probably gonna fog the camera lens coming in here initially. Holy smoke. Okay, we're ready to go in and do some squash pollinating. I had to open the doors here because it is so hot in there. It's about 107 in there, and the humidity is about 95%. It was just fogging the camera lens, couldn't see anything. So I'm gonna get the doors open and let this cool down in here so that I can do some filming, and I'm gonna show you how we pollinate squash. Listen, in the meantime, if you like my content, give yourself the best gift that you can give yourself and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon so that you're notified every time I release a video. I've got a lot of stuff coming your way. A lot of things have transpired. I've got all kinds of things. I'm going to be giving away a lot of stuff as we go into the future here too, to you. Yes, I think it needs to be a win-win. I win, you win scenario. So keep subscribed. Stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy this video. So these plants are self-pollinating, and they have a male and a female. This is the female flower. The female flower has a fruit attached. It's not a viable fruit yet. It has to be pollinated so that it can grow. And this is a male flower, and you'll notice that it doesn't have a fruit attached. It has a stamen that has the pollen in the center of it. And so we'll pick a male flower, and then we'll peel the flower off of it so that we just have the stamen exposed. And it's kind of like the Q-tip. Some people use a Q-tip and get the pollen off the stamen and put it on. Well, I just use the stamen. Peel off all the leaves, and it's like a wonderful natural Q-tip that I can put the pollen on the female flower. So I wanted to show you this. You can see that the stamen is bright yellow and has rows of pollen on it. And the stigma of the female flower is usually bright orange. And that's when it's sticky and when it's good to go. On this one, I think I missed the time on it. We'll open this up and look at it because I don't think this one is viable anymore. Yeah, if you look in there, you can see that the stigma is kind of gray, yellow, not very good, kind of mustardy color. That will not be receptive. It won't matter if I put anything on it, it will not be receptive. And in fact, it will turn into, let me see if I can find one here. It'll turn just like this. The fruit will die, and it will just come right off the vine and be dead. So you want to catch these right at the peak of the flower opening, and the flower will be open for 1 to 3 days at the most. And so you've got to get them pollinated in that time frame. So now we've got our male flower peeled and our natural Q-tip with pollen on it's ready to go, and I've got my female flowers all marked with tape so that I know where they are, and I come in every morning, and when I see one has opened, I get a male flower and I just dab it around in there. And you'll notice if you get really close to it, I don't know if you can see it here, that the pollen comes off on the sticky stigma, and it just pulls it right off of the stamen. and pollinates the squash. And you look here, there's no pollen left on that stamen, so we just toss the little flower. Then it's really important that you close the flower up and protect it so that the pollen doesn't get rubbed off by anything. It's pretty sticky, so I don't think it would, but nature just closes them up anyway, and they stay protected. And then I've got these little pieces of tape on clips that I mark the flowers with. And so to show myself that I've pollinated this one, I just kind of bend the tape over and stick it back on. Then when I come in again, I know that I've already taken this flower. So you just let nature take its course. Well, there it is. It's really simple, really easy. And you can see behind me how big these babies grow. And these are only, I mean, I think these are probably 3 or 4 weeks old. So they grow fast, especially in this heat and humidity. So that's how we pollinate squash. Listen, give yourself the best gift that you can give yourself and subscribe to my channel. I got a lot of stuff coming your way. A lot of things have transpired. You're gonna kick yourself if you're not a subscriber, and click the bell icon so that you're notified every time I release a video. I love doing these videos for you and letting you get a peek into our lives in the wilderness. Yeah, wilderness, with this huge mothership greenhouse. I've got a build video coming on it too. Hey, thanks for watching this far, and remember, the longer you live in someone's shadow, the longer it takes to cast your own. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Das vidania, amigos.